We actually started our journey with another builder, and the outputs and where they were taking us wasn't what we hoped for. And then when we first of all met Rosewood, it just felt right. They really understood the vision that we'd created. They understood what we were trying to build, but most of all, they understood how to create a family home.
The reason we came to Rosewood is we realized very, very quickly, because we had quite a unique vision, we wanted something very custom in mind, that not all builders can do that. We need a builder that can bend and flex with what we want to do, but we also need the knowledge of what is able to be built. This is what we didn't have and what we needed from them. So where Rosewood brought their skill set was being able to put our vision into something that we'd actually build in the Ku-ring-gai area. The biggest value that you get from Rosewood is it's a family business with a team in an office that you almost miss once the building is done. I would have been on the phone to Lyndall in the office, I would say 3 or 4 times a day. No phone call was ever treated as a hassle. She answered my questions. Sometimes she would go down a rabbit hole of research to try and figure out how we were going to do something or achieve what I was calling about that day. Nothing was ever too much for the team. Their knowledge of not only their suppliers, but if their suppliers couldn't do what we want, it was never too much work to go and find someone that could do it. And I think that's where we straight away felt comfortable pushing the boundaries because we had the team behind us. When it came to the floor plan, there was no one better in the industry than Gina. What we had was an idea of the way we lived, the way our family kind of interacted with a house and made it feel like home. But a lot of the time, what you want can't always happen. Gina, I would say, recreated 75% of this floor plan, and it's way better than what we started with. So such a skill set that I think is quite rare, because other builders, you've got standard floor plans, and just to move a wall, it becomes a hassle. Here, I don't think there is anything that we didn't move a few times until it was absolutely perfect. Throughout the whole build, Adam comes, I called it, with his little torch, and he would check every tradie that was here and the work that was being done. Adam comes through with his torch and checks every part of it. If he's not happy, he calls them back before we even know that something's gone wrong. The quality check that Adam does made us feel so comfortable that what we were going to end up with as our biggest investment was going to be solid, it was going to be safe, and we were going to end up with a product that we really, really loved. What would I say to someone who's about to build with Rosewood? Just know you are going into the build eyes wide open. They do a phenomenal budget session with you at the beginning, which I think is really, really important because
Didn't you pay attention to?
We did not pay attention to a lot of it, but you've got to go in understanding what you're up for. You hear all these nightmare stories about builds blowing out. Of course, we all spend more than we plan on spending, but I've got to say that initial budget session at least set us up for what that cost was going to be. And anything on top of that, obviously, you get a bit excited during the build, but you are aware that those costs are coming because you do talk about it openly at the beginning.
Anybody going into this process with Rosewood, it's the organisation, the skills and the trust that you form with people, and that takes time. And I think as you move through it, I had no comprehension of what was involved in a build. They really lead you on this space of helping you understand and visualize what it's going to look like and what it's going to feel at the end. And having someone who becomes your trusted advisor through the process is really meaningful. And from Adam being pragmatic about budgets and realities and setting and forecasting, and Lyndall taking you down a very strong project management timeline, and Gina helping you with design to bring it together, really helps when it's not in your skill set or your wheelhouse or anything else, and it takes you on that journey.